Alright, coming right fire here. I'm going to go on a little rant because I feel like it. So, I have been, going over my old 3DS collection. And I've been playing some Lego Star Wars, some Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, and Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Yes, that one, the weird one. And I'm just thinking, why don't they make more Star Wars games? Like, seriously, the last game we got that was any good was Jedi Survivor, and that was a long time ago now. I remember back in the day where you get a new Star Wars game, every year, 2 years, sometimes, with the old Star Wars stuff, the Episode 3 game and Lego Star Wars. I think it's just Lego Star Wars is what it was originally called, released at basically the same time before Episode 3. Let's talk about the OG Battlefront 2 and the recently leaked build of Battlefront 3 on the Wii. I'm like, where are the games? Where is the epic MMO RPG type thing? I'm thinking, in the vein of, what are those called? Like Jump Force and the Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse games, that type of thing, where you get to create your own character, have some fun in, Star Wars world. Where is that? Because, I gotta be honest, it's like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, EA, after several patches, The Force Unleashed, and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Those are all the good Star Wars games that I can name that are recent. Every other good game is basically a re-release now. The Force Unleashed, the PS2 and Wii version, which I have the Force Unleashed 1 and 2 on PC, and yeah, I actually prefer the Switch /PS2/PSP version to the HD. I don't know, Disney. Where are the games? Where are the MMOs? Not MMOs, RPGs. I keep saying MMOs. We have an MMO. It's called The Old Republic, which is good, but that's been out since 2011. Where are the games? The last absolute best Star Wars game, in my opinion, was Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, the game. It had the best lightsaber combat, had the alternate ending where Anakin / Darth Vader took over. I don't know. I like the Jedi Fallen Order Survivor series, but my biggest problem with those is once you beat it, there's not really any reason to play it again, unless you just want to, which I guess is fair, but it's too long. There are some sections in both games which really outstay their welcome. Where are the fun casual games? I mean, where's, Lego Star Wars, The Clone Wars / Rebels? Come on, that's a free one. Where are the games based on The Mandalorian, or Ahsoka, or Book of Boba Fett? I know, those might be controversial, but, come on. Where are they? I want more Star Wars games. And let's not talk about Outlaws, okay? Let's not talk about Outlaws. That was so disappointing. I don't know. I guess I'm just here sitting in my old memories of better days for Star Wars, and I'm missing them. Okay, also, just because I'm thinking of it now, they made one lightsaber dueling game. That was Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. And that was only based on the movie. Why didn't they make any sequels? And don't tell me Nintendo can't do the exact same thing on the Switch. Come on. Back in the day, we had the Star Wars side-scrollers. like Forces of Destiny, the Episode 3 game. What was the other one? No, it wasn't the Forces. It was like the Super Star Wars collection, but on Game Boy Advance. I forget the exact title. Why don't they re-release the Super Star Wars games? Update them a little bit. Fix up them pixels. Oh, and speaking of, since they're getting into re-releasing everything, I mean, we've got re-release of Republic Commando, Racer Revenge, KOTOR 1 and 2. Why have you not re-released the Revenge of the Sith game? And if it's something about, licenses, seriously, as much as I love Matt Lucas, I think that's his name, as Hayden Christensen Anakin, get Matt Lanter to revoice the cutscenes if you need to, or, spend some of that Disney money to get Hayden in. I would say get Ewan, but James Arnold Taylor does a fantastic job anyway. I don't know. I guess it's just like, there are so many ideas, so many styles, so many things you could do, and they're just not doing them. And I hate to say this, but like, you have kid shows here. Well, kid shows, older kid shows, I don't know what to call them. Like, Goonies in Space. Skeleton Crew, my bad. Why don't you make a game based off that? Like, there's so much you can do, and they don't even have to be based around the saga. Why don't you do it? The High Republic exists. Whether or not you want to debate the quality, there's a whole other era that they have not explored in video games whatsoever. Okay, well, that's not true. They had a brief, tiny section in Jedi Survivor. But seriously, there's so much you can do. Why don't you do it? You're Disney. You have the money.